Hey everyone, I wanted to go over the new and exciting news that we got from Monster Hunter Rise on the Nintendo Switch. And that's the fact that it's a Thursday night, therefore is a brand new event quest night. Today we got the last batch of event quests that we're going to be getting for the year. And if for some reason you still don't know how to claim them, make sure you make your way down to the Steelworks, speak to the courier cat, go all the way down to the add-ons option and claim anything that's labeled in white, be it event quest, free downloadable items, anything along those lines. Always make sure you do that because they're always giving you free stuff. What we have today here is this event quest called Frost Bites that's going to be putting you up against a Lagambi, a Barioth, and a Gauss Harag in the Frozen Isles. So pretty much it's a really interesting event quest only because once you're done with it, you're actually going to get a brand new layered armor set that we're going to be going over in a minute. So the quest is pretty straightforward. Lagambi is not much of a challenge. Actually, I do believe I got a small crown doing it the second time around. So I do believe there's a chance to be able to get crowns on this event quest. I don't know if big ones will show up, but definitely I got a small crown for a Lagambi on my second quest. Barioth and Gauss Harag. Barioth is an interesting one because he's not necessarily all that tough, but he's just kind of like a little bit of an annoying fight. Always cool, but again, until he gets G rank and he gets really good abilities, you know, he's not much of a challenge. And I've talked about multiple times how Gauss Harag is kind of like a pushover. The second you start to just bang it on his head, he really doesn't do anything. He just kind of stands around and just takes him until he drops dead. That's just kind of the limitations of him. You know, as long as you're just pouncing on his head, he's really not going to be able to do a whole heck of a lot of anything. So at the very least, as monsters are concerned, they don't really have any damage parameters. They're not going to hit you any harder. They don't have more health. They're just a typical, you know, hard mode, you know, hard level, whatever, you know, typical monsters. Are not necessarily that much of a challenge if you're already geared up properly for endgame related stuff. What you will want to do, though, is make sure you look at the rewards page once you finish the event quest, because you're going to be looking for an item called Winter Star Ticket. That is actually the item that you're going to need to be able to craft your brand new layered armor set. And you're actually going to need 5 of them, so 1 for each piece of layered armor. In fact, each piece is actually crafted separately: head, chest, gloves, waist, and legs. So you're definitely going to need to make sure you have 5 of those. I got 3 in my first time and then 3 again on the second time. So I don't know if it's locked into 3, but presumably, you know, there is a chance that you can probably get 2 or 1. So you're going to have to end up doing this quest multiple times. But I think I got pretty lucky. So I got 3 both times. In order for you to be able to craft the armor set, though, once again, make your way down to the smithy. Tab to the right whenever you look at the armor creation option, and then you should be able to see a blue armor set that's called Orion. And pretty much is going to be asking you, I believe the head is asking for like Gauss Harag pieces. The chest will be asking for Barioth pieces. The gloves require Lagambi pieces. The waist will require another set of Gauss Harag pieces. And lastly, the pants will require Barioth pieces. So again, if you're not necessarily like stocked up on like, you know, materials for each one of these monsters, you're probably going to have to farm them a bit, but this is a pretty good quest to do it. If you already have a whole bunch of them like me, I just stock up, you know, materials for monsters, you should be ready to go. And once you craft that, you're ready to go. You know, you can change the colors of it around a little bit. Mine, for some reason, was all brown because I guess that's the layered armor that I'm using right now, so I just chose brown instead. But I think it's like baby blue originally. It looks pretty fly, I guess. It's fine. But, you know, it is what it is. Brand new layered armor is always good, especially when it's the last event quest for the end of the year. But that's about all the information that I have for you guys today. If you are brand new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up. And as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya.